Hi, Kaveh. I am going to go through your website and give you a little bit of an idea of some of the things that can hurt your website for search engine optimization when it comes to the on-site optimization. I am currently on your homepage, which is going to be the most important page for Google, starting out with to determine what your site as a whole is about. And so when you look at this page, what you want to see are the keywords that are most important to you. And Arizona bankruptcy, for example, is one of those keywords. You don't want to give too many keywords on your homepage because then that's going to confuse Google as to the overall idea of your website. And you're not going to be relevant to that main idea, and instead you're going to be partially relevant to many ideas. And this is something that I see on your homepage because when I come here, I'm seeing a lot of keywords bolded out. And they're not specific keywords either. So the Phoenix, Arizona Bankruptcy, DUI, and Personal Injury Law Office of Mostafavi, Marco, and Wimmer is, for an example, that's all bolded out, and it's not really targeting one particular keyword. You do have several headers here, 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 and they have different keywords in them, but not specifically. Arizona and then bankruptcy lawyers is here. Arizona bankruptcy is here. That's good. Again, Arizona DUI defense lawyers, Arizona personal injury and accident lawyer. We're getting into many different keywords into these headers, including testimonial, which isn't a keyword, testimonial, a recent post. And then again, when you look through this page, you're going to see a lot of keywords that are bolded out, and they're not consistent throughout the page. They're all over the place. So that's another thing. Also, images don't have alt tags. There's no alt tags in the images. And finally, when I look at the source of this page, I can see that you have a good title, which actually is more relevant than just Arizona bankruptcy. And when I go down here and I look at your description, that's great. And your keywords, better. But then we get into, again, Phoenix bankruptcy, Chandler bankruptcy, Chandler. We're going into a lot of different, more than just Arizona. We're going into Mesa, and this is way, 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 way too much. So we have way too much going on here for the keywords. Google's not going to really pay attention to this, but Bing and Yahoo are going to pay attention to this. So it is important that these are correct. So this is your home page, just an example of your home page. When I go through the other pages, you have these main pages under your practice areas, which really should focus on that specific keyword individually. So wrongful death, this page should all have wrongful death keywords. Bankruptcy should all be bankruptcy keywords. Motorcycle accident, same thing, car accident. Personal injury should be separate from car accident. There's probably keywords for both of these. And criminal and DUI, again, should be separate. You may use those as the same practice area, but the keywords are going to be different for those. And so if I go to bankruptcy, for example, you have your headers here. You don't have any images. You have some bolded keywords. This is telling Google that this is what's important. So you want to rank for stop creditors harassing phone calls, or Chapter 7 bankruptcy is known as the fresh start or liquidation. No, you want to rank for Arizona bankruptcy, Arizona bankruptcy lawyer, Arizona bankruptcy attorney, bankruptcy in Arizona, things like that. And again, you have the personal injury attorneys up here, which is going to confuse this page. Wrongful death, we have no headers. We have no words bolded, no images at all. We have a link going to somebody's WordPress, which when clicked on opens in the same window. We're going to go on to motorcycle accident. Again, same thing, no headers in here. The image, when I put my mouse all over it, Phoenix, Arizona motorcycle accident lawyer, Dan Marco. Better, much better. It has the alt tag. But again, it could, we could be adding more headers in here. We could be adding another couple of images. There should be more information in here, and it should have the proper bolded keywords. And again, if you look at the page source of these, you're going to see that this motorcycle page has motorcycle accident as the title, and then Phoenix, Arizona bankruptcy lawyer. That makes no sense at all. Again, when you come in here, you're going to see the keywords, which aren't even here. 2007 accident in motorcycle in Phoenix. And as far as a description, there is none. So we're missing some really important. Oh no, here we go. Arizona's climate and scenery gives residents a huge incentive to ride a motorcycle, and it's not very relevant. It's actually pulling its own description because there was none. So these are some examples. Car accident, same thing. Criminal DUI, same thing. This one's a lot better. I like that it has bullet points in here. And this is a great idea that you should put in every single page, something that says, here's how we can help you. We specialize in car accidents involving, and then bullet point, bullet point, bullet point, bullet point. Another thing for lead capture, by the way, is none of these pages have forms on them. So you have this contact us today, but what if I was at work and I couldn't call you because I'm at work and I want to fill out a form and put some information in there? That would be, something you should have on every single page. Your primary sidebar should have that. And so I'm going to come over here to the Arizona bankruptcy page, which is the page that I put in for you. And I made a couple of additional adjustments to it today based on the new algorithm and some changes. But you can see we have our title up here. We have several headers that have keywords: bankruptcy in Arizona, Arizona bankruptcy lawyer. We have pictures. Each one has alt tags on it. We're using different alt tags on some of them. You can see as you scan through this that the keywords are bolded out in different places. You actually can also see which 3 keywords I'm really targeting: Arizona bankruptcy, bankruptcy in Arizona, and Arizona bankruptcy lawyer. So all those things are in here. And then at the bottom, I actually have a form. So this is going to help people contact you, and it has different information on what people can contact you about. So as this is your specialty and you get contacted by this every day, it'd be great to have more information on how to make this form a little more helpful to your clients if this is not sufficient. But this is kind of what I came up with quickly to add into this page today for you. So these are some of the things that are throughout your site that I'm finding wrong all over the place. They're not, the keywords aren't right. Your primary pages and your resources, your practice areas, all of these are money pages. They should be done. You should have some special pages for each city. Practice areas should also include, communities we serve, and then target specific keywords for those communities, because there are tons. This is all color-coded based on communities, and you have keywords that you could go for in bankruptcy just alone for Mesa, for Chandler, for Gilbert. You have also Tucson and Tempe and Glendale. All of these areas have different keywords, and you could create pages for Gilbert bankruptcy attorney, for Mesa bankruptcy attorney. 170 people search that every month. So those are great keywords. Phoenix, we should have a whole entire section just for Phoenix on every single one of those practice areas. So this is content you can add and make your site better by adding these keywords in, but also those small things that I was mentioning to you, actually big things I was mentioning to you on each one of these pages needs to be corrected. Your attorney profiles page, these are big pages. You can use those major keywords that people are looking up. Arizona bankruptcy lawyer, Arizona bankruptcy attorney. Look at these numbers. They're awesome. And when I come to this page, I don't have any of that. I have different keywords. None of it is bolded out. Your images don't have the right keywords on them, and you could really improve upon these. Each person has their own page in addition. So when you go to that page, where's more keywords, better information? This is going to help you out a lot and make a big difference in your SEO. This is also what Google is looking for your site to have on it. And by not having it on it, and we're bringing more attention to your site by linking it and bringing more people to the site, Google's going to pay more attention. It's going to be visiting you more often, and it's going to rank you accordingly. So, hopefully that answers your question. Regarding the work that we're doing, we already adjust everything that we do, and based on the algorithm changes right now, content is a big thing. I'm actually getting ready to send you an email about that and about the several other things that we're changing, which change on a monthly basis. They change based on the things that we see that Google wants. So all those things are going to be beneficial to you on our end, but I can't change what's on your site. That has to come from you. We do offer that for a $949 fee to go through your site and all your pages and make all the adjustments, put the proper keywords in, make sure all your tags are correct, everything. I can't I can create new pages for you if you give me the content, and I can give you the subject matter. I can give you what it needs to be written about that will help your SEO. But that has to be information that either you write or we have a writer write, which again I can help you with a writer writing it too. But it's always best if it comes from you guys. So hopefully that helps, and that's kind of a little analysis on what your site really needs to get some better ranking, guys. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.